Gents, how's it going? What's going on? What's happening? Okay, look, I'm testing out a new streaming tool called Restream. So I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna play out nicely, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens from it. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to get a little bit of my bearings, and I just want to, I want to review one or two games, one game probably, but I just want to quickly um, talk a bit about what we've learned so far. As our quest through noobhood continues. And the thing, the big thing that I find with like streams that you watch online is that they don't start from where you are as a noob, man. You know what I mean? Because as noobs, what we do is, firstly, we play against the AI, probably been playing against intermediate bots till you play to, I don't know, maybe hardest. Start feeling a lot more confident once you start winning a couple of artists here and there, and you're like, okay, cool, let's take a look and see what it's like playing online. And then even then, when you play online, you don't tend to play 1v1s, like at least not for us, at least not for me. We ended up playing more 3v3s, 4v4s. Occasionally we'll play a 2v2. Very rarely have I played a 1v1. So yeah, so the way the game gets played out online also, it's more of a group game. It's more of a sort of medium to long term game. So I just want to talk about what we learned sort of so far. Right. Um, the one is that you don't tend to hear from the streamers anymore because they're just so used to this, is that you need to always keep building villages. You need to always try and keep your villager count ticking along. Historically, I wouldn't sort of worry about it. If I feel like I had like 25, 30 villages, I kind of stop and just focus on units. Not the case. Keep building your villages, even if it goes all the way to like 100, they say sometimes. And I think like that seems to be sort of the trend online, and it seems to be the one that works quite well, right? The second thing is use your traders. So villages we talked about, now use your traders as your main source of income. This is something that we knew about, I kind of knew about, but the more and more I've watched guys play online, the more I see these guys, focusing on building, getting their trade units up. So, trading routes, you know, putting your traders between your teammates on sort of corners of the map, so you can have that long walk, um, to earn income. You don't see that a lot on the streamers, these professional streamers, Beast and whatever. You don't see that on their one-on-one streams. So it is quite nice to know this about the game when you're playing as a noob or when you're playing these group games. So that's number two so far. And honestly, I've only got one more big one to talk about, is try and scout ahead, man. Because uh, one of the things that catches you out online is raids. Okay. And it's normally, some unit, some army in your group match spawning a whole bunch of horses or a whole bunch of siege weapons or whatever, and they sort of just raiding your villages. And one of the things you don't tend to do on those AI games is you don't tend to go out and take a look and scout what's going on. And even though then the AIs don't sort of play in such a way where they raid you. And online happens a lot. Enemy encampments, what are those? Those are like people, various sections close to your base where they're starting to build a lot of um, military uses, military bases, so they can start to potentially launch an attack to you closer than their home bases. Right. So those are the big ones that that tends to take place. So yeah. Okay, so let's crack on into the game, right? Let's crack on into the game. The game that I want to talk about this time is, oh snap! I lost connectivity. I wonder if it's gonna work. I've lost connectivity. Something's gone up here. Wait, let me just see if I can restart this quickly again. I think I'm probably gonna go offline. for a bit. Let's go back there. Let's see if I can restart this and if I get my connection back. Yeah, so those are the big lessons learnt over the playing with the boys over the last couple of games. I think most of the time we're playing like 3v3s or 4v4s. We were typically just three when we started the play game, 3v bots, those type of things. And later down the line we started to get more comfortable with the game, started playing harder AIs, then eventually started playing online. And online, honestly, we lost a lot of games. We lost probably about, I don't know, probably like a good 10 or 8 to 10 games. I think the first game we actually won is where the op decided to leave the game because one of them decided to get a disconnect. So that tends to be when you start to get most of the game. So yeah, it's quite funny. It's quite funny. That's the that's what we get. So yeah, let me share my screen again. Now that I've got it going. And hopefully I haven't lost connection here. If I don't have connection, then I'm gonna have to wait again. Okay, I might have to reshare this again. So stop that again. So share again. Let's see this one with system audio. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if it works now. Yeah. Still lost connection. I wonder what's wrong with this thing here, man. I don't know what it is. Okay, looks like I won't be able to do this. Maybe I just cut this one short. I'm testing the new software, so I'll have to just leave it at that. But yeah, let's maybe try something else then. Okay, so I'm gonna. I wanted to talk about this a little bit later. One of the teams I want to start playing with a lot more now is your Ottoman army. So I'm gonna, and this is what I've been doing lately. I've been trying to play up against Absurd, a random army, doesn't matter who it is, and just trying to see whether I can, sort of counter these guys, counter the Absurd army. I'm gonna play Hunting Grounds. What is this called? Mountain Clearing. We're quite close to the army, the op, so it's gonna be quite intense. Let me give this a go until, I don't know, whatever, until these guys start to fix their connection. Let's see how it goes. Cool. Yeah. So the armies I play with is Rus. I play with Ottomans. I've also played a little bit with the Abbasids and China. China I play with quite a bit. So I would say between the top 3 armies that I'm most fluent with, it's most likely going to be, it changes over time, but I think the most fluent I'm with is probably Rus. Second would be China, and third would be Ottomans. But I really want to try and give Ottomans a proper go. So this is what I tend to do, just to get the guys hustling. I know with the Ottomans, you ideally want to do this, get your 5 villages. I just like to put them on. I just like to put them there, while I'm put them on beats along while I'm sort of getting my bearings. We just go like this with this map because this map has got a lot of sheep right around the corner. I normally do this, put them there and then move them there so that they can come to the front of the place. Oh, I missed it. Lost a little bit out there. It looks like I already ran to the Absurd Army's base. Okay, at least I know where it is now. I think this is your typical Ottoman start, when you watch online, this is kind of what they tell you to do. I'm gonna put most of these guys on there. We have about 5 there. Let's get these up here so I don't slow my army production. Okay, you see what I did there? So I clicked him, push him down again. Don't know if my stream's actually working or not. Looks like it's struggling. Yeah. Okay, you see what I did there? So I clicked him. Alright, cool. Sorry, did a stream check there quickly. It's actually my PC. I mean, the PC is not the greatest, but you know, I try. Okay, let's try and see what we can do here. Trying to get a quick barracks up here, just to in case the guys raid me early. Okay, let's try and get somewhere else. I need to try and get as much sheep as I can in this small section. So let's do this so that we can get one unit out there. Okay, you guys are done. Let's get yourself on there. Let's get you there. Make sure you keep those units up. Keep those units moving. Jeez, yeah. Okay, I don't know what's up with the online mode of this thing. I don't know. They said I need to reconnect via the game. I'm not sure if that is just a me thing, if it's a stream thing. I like to put my guys on part 2. Sorry, control group 2, and my horses on 5 just because it's the other way. My scouts. And then I'll typically put my horses on 1 and my you know, archers and guys with guns. I'll typically put them on 3. And then I'll put my imams or my healing units on 4. Just keep them moving. And probably gonna line up one more. By that time I should get enough wood. And then, sorry, get enough gold, and then I'm gonna start to go back on wood again. Okay, so now here, let's go. I'm gonna put a twin minaret for this particular stage, just because. I want this. Let's go back. Jeez, I can't lose my scout now. Let's get you in there. It's not overly important I age up, but yeah, I just want to try and get it in. Let's go. Yeah, you guys, I want to start getting onto wood. Let's put one of those there. Okay, you guys need to come back here. You guys can come back here as well. Okay. And yeah, this looks okay. Put you guys on here so long. You guys are done. I'm gonna put you guys back onto stone. Put you guys back onto stone because I want to get another one of these out. A little bit slow on wood. I'm gonna put this guy over here to see if there's any early raids. See what these guys are up to. I think absurd. It's like two times, you know, buff in terms of the units. So yeah. Keep the units building. My PC's. I think my PC's struggling to stream this game now. So we just swoop in quickly. Okay, looks like it's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's go there. So just quickly keep it going now. Keep it going. Keep those villages. Always keep that villages pumping up. Now that's the nice thing about Ottomans. You've got this extra army out here. Got that there. Now let's go on hood. Maybe I can get these guys on meat so far. Put them in another control group. So the moment I have enough meat, wood, I can just push them through. Actually, let's take them off because let's take them off the control group because I think I just literally need one of them to do that. Now, this is another thing I need to try and get in the habit of. Not that my units fall down, but I also want to rally sometimes. Like so sometimes I want to rally on hood. Like I feel like I've got way too much there now. So maybe put 2 of these guys there. Let's get you guys rallying on hood there. Do way too much coming in. Just pump a couple of villages out that side. Yeah. And now looking tidy, looking tidy. Alright, let's get a little bit more of you guys on there, and then I will focus on. Oh, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. Okay, come. Let's go in there. Sure, these Malayans are really killing. Sure, this is the absurd army I'm talking about, bro. Let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be tough now. Okay, as long as I'm getting some of the gold moving. Oof, look at that. Okay, let's switch to that. Oof, now it's getting crazy. Let's put here. Let's get my spearmen on the horses. There you go. That's not bad. Not bad. Get him out. Get him out. And then I can boost on there. This is not looking good now. Oh, it's not looking good, man. Both those things. Oh, it's just flaming coming now. It's gonna work, it's not gonna work. Oh, look at that, Malayans are killing me. Okay, let's go, let's rally. Come on, come on, let's go back home. Stay inside base. Okay, I need to get some food going through, so I'm gonna poke one of these guys there. Because I can't be doing this all the time. Let's see how far I get without them noticing me. Oops, nope. They're coming, they're noticing me. Oh, I think I've just dragged them now all the way this way. Jazzo, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Okay, come on, boys. You guys do your thing there. Come. This is not gonna work. Yeah. Okay, welcome them up again. No! No! Yo, look at that. There's another wave coming. Yo, this absurd army is nothing nice. I'm doing an okay job though. I feel like it. Right, okay, cool. This is gonna be end up its stages one way or the other. Okay, maybe I just need to get to a point where you guys are just there. I can't build any units. Oh no, they're coming this way. I'm gonna call it there. I'm sure it's just way too tough. All right, guys, that was it for a nice little young run there. Just wanted to see how far I get. I'm certain that's kind of what I do just every now and then. But yeah, I couldn't get the stream going. I wanted to review one of the games, but is what it is. Yeah, hopefully I'm able to connect a little bit later. But anyway, that's it for now. And yeah, catch you guys again. Cool, man. Right, let me know the quit here. It does look like my stream is struggling. So I'm gonna stop there.